Welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4, Old World Blues. Monarchs and Margaritas. This is Sherman's March, the last episode. We are going home. As per a poll that I put up and people voted for, the overwhelming majority of them want us to go. The war is over. We are going to proceed historically with General Sherman's actions as he goes back to Washington. The war is over. The museum archives say Sherman still had a military career after the war. We could try pushing Shermanbot into following that next. So I hope you're all doing well today. So this what we are probably proceeding right towards Raven Rock. Pretty sure of it. So one thing you should know about if you do intend to play one of these games, currently there's an issue with the greater map and the current HOI4 version that if you save a game during a massive war that is occurring, when you load up that game, it will feel like this. That kind of crap. No, that's also another thing about that. I'm very sorry about that. But as you see the time on the top right, and the fact that everything takes forever to load up. Pretty sure I have another one. Yeah. Reason being is Caesar is still fighting NCR, Republic of Rio Grande, but not Texas. When that is over, things will speed up again over time. But the point is, when you save a game, don't save it during a massive war, or just complete it all the way through. The next campaign I do, which will be in Washington, will probably be all the way through. I will just record every episode for that time. Yeah, so I will not bother you with watching this horrible progression of time. I'm going to pause the recording and then pick up when things occur. One thing that's going to occur is when this event hits. So, see you in a second. Something else I want to address. Though we are doing this, I know what is going to happen. And I just want to warn you, it's going to hit reporting in, because the reason it doesn't hit more traders is because Canterbury Commons and these guys do not exist anymore. So we will hit this path reporting in, because Enclave is in charge up there. Problem is, because the Lions chapter of the Brotherhood of Steel is not still in the game, we will bypass Return on the Citadel, which will bypass Scavenge Brotherhood Robotics, which will cause us to lose sophisticated robot tech. It's a minor error. I could still, no doubt, proceed with the rest of the campaign without it. It is unfortunate. I could fix it by just using a console command, and if it comes to that, I'll probably do that, but I just want to warn you about that. Because they are not around, we don't get rebuild together and Shermanbot tune-up. So that's how that will go. Alright, bye. This occurs during our game. Wolf in sheep's clothing. Fermentari Vulpus takes over. Not going to help him. He's still absolutely screwed. But that's just what happens. Alright. National focus complete. War is over. Washington in flames. Our attempts at making contact with the capital wasteland have been fruitless. And after finally heeding the general's request to sail up there, we see why. There is hardly any civilization to speak of. Bandits, mutants, and horrors beyond comprehension roam the wastes. The common people live in terror and need rescuing. The general has ordered us to drive the rebel menace from this region. Yes, sir. So we get Sherman's March, get claims on Raven Rock, and Lions and DC settlements, Farmer Core territories. Yes, sir. As I said before, it bypasses that, so we don't get any of those. But once we get this area, we'll get the final that we have on this, for this gameplay. So to get there, we have to go through either Responders, Hellcat Company, Apocryphy of Poseidon in order to get to Raven Rock. And then we have to go over Dam River to get into it. So more than likely, I'll probably go through Responders, Church of Rocky. We'll probably just take it as we go, because as a general, we'll probably say why we do it. But yeah, I'll get up there. I won't bother you with this slow ass crap, and I'll build up the army as I go up there. So I'll see you when I get up to Raven Rock. Because I can see everything here, I really want to sing this. Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Okay, that's it. And as you see, it finally caught up. Once they finished their fight over there, the biggest one, which was NCR versus Caesar's Legion, the time clock just sped right up. So we're chugging along. And as General Sherman has said, let there be war.
Hostile Confederates detected. Updating historical accuracy. Citizens, please remain calm. Property damage is historically appropriate.
Proceed. Goodbye. And then we'll move on to the Responders, and we'll have multiple axes of attack on them. And then we'll take out Apocryphy of Poseidon, Church of Rocky, and then move on to the current rulers and chiefs of the Enclave. Fallen ill. Alrighty. Alright. I get back to you. I have to say, I absolutely love the artwork for the Securitrons. I'm so happy that they put, the people who did Monarchs and Margaritas put little Securitrons with Union hats on from the Civil War. I mean, that's just beautiful. I did whatever I could with my version of the Shermanbot, which I just did that in paint. And then use green screen and such like that. I actually literally drew that TV that's on him by hand. I have this cool little drawing tablet over there. I'm trying to get better at my, so I would use less and less AI whenever I do use it. God damn it! It's still Ashland. Doesn't he have a trade route? You kidding me? Whatever. Okay. Alright, we have war goals. We have everything set up.
Attention, Confederate combatants. You are obstructing scheduled reconstruction efforts.
Let's go now. Woo! Right in there. More Confederates to deal with. Wait, isn't that, that's... What state is that? Wherever White Springs is. Because, like, Tennessee, was, like, half and half when the, Civil War started. Battle of Lexington. No, that's... Lexington's over here. Just get it. They should be done. I'll these one of these states that doesn't surrender until they're absolutely gone? Yeah. Alright, our next one is the Church of Rocky. So, see you then. And I have achieved my war goals on now the Empire of Roxantium. Very beautiful, but also very dead. I have outflanked you, as you would say. I have outmaneuvered you. And I have destroyed you. Find me that rock. And we have all that space to go into Apocrypha of Poseidon. And he's got that weird headgear. If anybody knows what that is all about, please let me know. I'm not understanding of that cultural significance or reference. Now that is funny. So, Republic of Texas declares war on the NCR while the NCR is cut off from resources and manpower. The only way they have to bring it in is by boat, which Texas also controls some of that the Rio Grande. I don't know if they could actually defend that. They might, maybe, but eventually they're going to run out of resources, but I could be completely wrong. I'm just going to enjoy this little fight right here. They're already pushing this way, but this blocks them from having supply access straight to there. So the only thing that's possible is perhaps She Republic dropping some troops off at their coast. Maybe. It's just interesting to me. Now let's root them on. Let's cheer them on. Republic of Texas, come on. Rot. Who are these guys? Oh, Tombstone Frontier. Yeah, Midwest Brotherhood and the Chicago Enclave are still fighting over that little territory. Or big territory, but they're stretched out like crazy. And Republic of Rio Grande have taken the rest of South or Central America. It looks like they're pushing them a bit. Let's see actually if they've expended all their manpower yet. They will soon, because they're using lawbringer group armies. They just suck unless you're beefed up on it. Did I? No, I'm still waiting. I'm just really interested in this part. They're pushing. They have around Lost. They have an opportunity. They could connect these lines to encircle a good portion of the NCR military, and they already pushed back over this part of the Rio Grande. If they push them to Upper Pecos, then they could cut off this part, because there's only one entrance here, I think. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there's only one near Roswell. So if they could cut Roswell, they cut this whole army off, and they pretty much achieved their goals. So good luck to them. They're still push on that side. This is a bad position to be in for the NCR. They could lose a good position of their army while being cut off from it, and continuously being at war with a power that they can't hope to defeat if they can't connect. So they can't do new war goals, I think, for their AI. But they might, actually. So if they go to war with the Republic of Rio Grande. Republic of Rio Grande has time to consolidate and grow. They might even go up against ROT. They'll either pick either or. Like, that is not connecting. Do we have... Almost there. 3 more days. Take a break from you over there. Mr. Lance. Oh, never mind. I have like 50 more days on that. Damn. It's 170 days. Up. Up. I'm willing to bet they're out of manpower. I'm willing to bet that's what happened. They have a chance right there. Cut them off at Armadillo. Do it. Do it. Do it. And then you could bottle them in at Scrapper's End and almost... I don't think they have any... Hold on a second. I don't think they have any... Oh, they're going to connect that part. Doesn't matter what I care at all. But they have no connecting point for their lines. So they're out of... They're going to be out of supplies, but they're already connected there. And these guys got cut off. Well, screw whatever I said. They're going to get cut off on this side. And they're going to go for Dallas already. They're trying to, oh, they hell around Hellfort. Oh, they lost it. Oh, too bad. Too bad. It was a valiant effort on their side. Am I missing anything on this side? Yeah, I can finish that. Looks like I got some goals to complete. All right, Mr. Lance, you're done. While I'm at it, here. Have some support. Goodbye. Sherman's army is better than you, and you know it. Done. Alright. I'm going to pause for a moment. I'm going to get some guys together, and I'll get back to you when I'm ready for Raven Rock. One minor thing that has also happened is Lost Hills decided to uprise right as they're in a conflict, which the Republic of Texas is handily losing at the moment. But let's see if that gives, because all the armies are over there, maybe that gives Lost Hills an opportunity to win. Which they're already receiving resistance, so I think it's about to turn back on them. But I've been wrong before. And it would appear they're just going to pull guys back from that side if they can. She might do some work on that part. But they've already got Junktown. Did they? Yeah. They're doing not bad at all. Wow. And New Vegas is at war with NCR also, so they're bottled up there as well. Damn. Let's see if New Reno's giving them any help. Alright. I'll let you know what happens. But this is gonna... It's either gonna fall very fast or it's just gonna be slow. They cut a few of them off. Mormon mission to the Mojave. New Canaan. They are gigantic. Okay, they're held right there. They're stuck there. These guys are not... I know this is not an NCR campaign, but I just found it really exciting that they're actually getting somewhere on that. Oh, never mind. They declare war on the Republic of Texas, so that's over with. Alright, I'll get back to you. Alright, so with armies set up on the James River, right across from Raven Rock is, and ready to enter into Fort Bannister, Evergreen Mills, past the Super Mutants, which I'll take care of. And damn it, I don't get war goals on them. I have 4 armies, 1 little one for the special forces guys. We are ready to push, and I have set up a proper amount of air cover and corsair support for every one of those armies. I don't think that Raven Rock stands a chance. Do you? I don't even see any aircraft for them. Now let's push on them. Hell hot, I stab at thee. Damn it. They're actually doing better than I thought they would. You know one reason? Because I did not put an army going that way too. I think we are pushing them. Good. Very good. We're about to take Raven Rock. I'm about to accent that motherfucker. Oh. I am your president, Henry Eden. Well, not anymore. Only person I'd follow is Grant. Alright, so we already pushed towards Little Lamplight, Megatown. How's our casualties? Oh, still, like, those are operators. Those aren't even, actually, those are the special forces guys, too. Against their 2,000. We better make sure we have people for that. Pushing them across. We got to South DC. Unfortunately, because the game is just incapable of keeping lines together. Maybe, just maybe. Trying my best to get these guys to actually work right. Alright, we just cut off that whole Enclave army right there. What was that, 48 divisions? Get over there! And you over here. Let us finish them off now, near Project Purity. Which, with them in charge of it, they probably poisoned the hell out of that thing already. No, but he's already got C-17 robots, too. Alright, that is complete. So, with that, we have the final Restore the Union. We are more than just an army. We are an idea. We are the Union. Alright, a more perfect Union. Floyd's log number 262. After weeks of discussion among the brass, we have finally come to a conclusion about what to do now that Shermanbot has ceased giving orders. We will shift our focus to governing our territory, bringing much needed stability. As we transition from an army to an actual state, so too will we change our name. We will take inspiration from our leader and become the Union he fought so hard for. Should we ever come under attack or find slavers on our fringes, we will call upon General Shermanbot again to lead us to victory against a rebel counterattack. Until that day, Sherman's march has come to an end. Glory to the Union. Gain base stability plus 25%, and Sherman's march will be known as the Union.
I confess, without shame, that I am sick and tired of fighting. Its glory is all moonshine. Even success, the most brilliant, is over dead and mangled bodies. With the anguish and lamentations of distant families, appealing to me for sons, husbands, and fathers. It is only those who have never heard a shot, never heard the shriek and groans of the wounded and the lacerated, that cry aloud for more blood, more vengeance, more desolation.
Right there. Now, unfortunately, it does not give us any war goals for anything after that. On this side, if you complete all these, when it does the exact same thing over again, where he talks about that, he all of a sudden has war goals for the rest of the United States to make it all the Union. So, we're probably going to get a message here soon from the developers of Monarchs and Margaritas, as I did when I played the other one. I hope I did for this side. Oh, yes. So here's that part I was talking about. Shermanbot's future. Thank you for playing Shermanbot's Focus Tree. The Monarchs and Margaritas team hopes you had as fun a time playing it as we had making it. You may have led Sherman's march into restoring the Union, but may bring the nation from sea to shining sea, but that is just the beginning. Big plans are in making an expansion of Shermanbot's tree with the substantial differences depending on which path you pick during the identity crisis. Stay tuned. Glory to the Union. And that is where I will end the Union. I thought maybe I'd... You know, just hold on. I'm going to see if it has a better picture for it after I do that. Just hold on. I mean, who likes cannibals anyway? And for the hell of it, I'm just increasing the territory a little bit. So let's see how this goes. This might be a completely blunder. Which it might. Done. Good lord. That was stupid. Alright. That is the Union. All the way up to where Maryland is, and then Massachusetts, all that down. Just before Florida. I want to say thank you for everyone who's watched this. I hope you really enjoyed and then the voices I did, the sound effects and such things like that. General Shermanbot. I really, really, really enjoyed the characters that the creators of Monarchs and Margaritas created with Shermanbot. I think that was a great idea, especially out of Shatatoga, because he was instrumental in the defense of that city. And yeah, I'll do free voice works for this if you ever want. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I hope to see you guys next time. And as always, ta-ta.